Hi guys, Kanto here with Let's Play Pokemon Crystal. In the last episode we captured our first legendary of the game, rather brutally. But anyways, I'm Black and Blackthorn, and I'm gonna go ahead and do something real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and teach Waterfall, who's at the very bottom. I pretty much have no choice but to do this, but I'm gonna teach Waterfall the Lantern, even though I really don't want to, because I have to get rid of either Confuse Ray or Thunder Wave. I'm probably gonna get rid of Confuse Ray, which really sucks because I did like having that move. But yeah, I need Waterfall for this next upcoming bit. Not to mention you do kind of need... I'm not going to teach this thing Whirlpool ever, because there are really not very many places where you really need that. Well, first off, we gotta fly that to New Barktown, because in this video, we are going to be finally taking our first steps into Kanto and get our way to the Elite Four, which is through there. But first, I want to go ahead and back inside because Mom said she got us a doll, and I want to see what the doll is. Alright, so there's Charmander right there. Alright, so let's see what she got this time. Decoration, right? Ornament. Ah, Clefairy! Oh, that's cute. Oh shoot, I put it on the wrong side. Alright, well, whatever, let's put Charmander back out. Interestingly to say, Clefairy is actually one of my favorite Pokemon from the first generation, if not my all-time favorite, but, oh, that's kind of cute. Then again, it's kind of used to that unoriginal icon, unfortunately, but, oh, that's kind of a nice surprise. But yeah, we'll be taking up Claire's advice right now. We gotta sail, or surf, rather. I don't have to sail. I have a Lapras, a Derpy Lapras, which is actually a Lantern. But yeah, we gotta... it's kind of funny how, like, in order to get to Kanto, we have to go to exactly where we started. Oh, that's convenient. Alright, but yeah, so we'll be stepping off from here. Oh, shoot. Hey, do you know what you just did? No, what? You're taking your first step into Kanto. No way! Check your Pokemon Gear map and see. Alright, so we got a nice, cool little music too, but yeah. As you can see, we have officially stepped into Kanto, and this is kind of a newish kind of area for Kanto too. Because, like, you'll come to see that there are quite a few differences between first gen and second gen Kanto. But anyways, Tohjo Falls, the link between Kanto and Johto, all in caps locks. And, well, it's pretty much the only way we can go forward, unfortunately, which is why you need Waterfall at this point. Because Tohjo Falls is protected by waterfalls. But, of course, there's going to be one tiny little item over here. Now, like, the only thing I really remember about Tohjo Falls, beyond the Moonstone that you get, is the, you do tend to see quite a few Slowpokes over here, which is kind of odd. Like, it was Slowpoke and one other Pokemon, I can't remember. Oh, and of course I get an encounter. Oh, yeah, there are a few Goldines, I guess. But yeah, you find Slowpoke. It's definitely probably the more notable of Pokemon here. Still, like, at this point, it's kind of late, but... Alright, you want to use Waterfall? Yes! Yeah, we... That's a crazy-ass way of using Waterfall. Like, Spin Cycle! Whee! And Slowpoke. Well, actually, they're not as high levels as I thought they were going to be. I guess they expected you to try and go over here, like when you first got Surf or something, I don't know. But yeah, it's just this tiny little thing, and now we're officially on Route 27, and Pokemon Battle. It's rare to see anyone come here. Are you training on your own? No, I'm training with Peter Pan. He's right behind me, he's following me up in the cave. And cool trainers. Yeah, we're going to be finding a lot of cool trainers on this route. Pretty much exclusively cool trainers. Like, there are one or two exceptions, but... And she's going to have a Bulbasaur. Yeah, getting ahead of myself. Although this trainer is kind of interesting because she does have the entire evolution tree for Bulbasaur, so... We'll finally be able to fill in those slots with my Pokedex. And poor Bulbasaur goes down in one. Alright, Duck's finally getting some of the experience. Oh, she's going for broke. Alright. Well, I'll play this game. So you got Venusaur. What is it with every one of these old Pokemon shaking their butts? Seriously, Wartortle did it. Like, this thing just did it. Rattata does it. There's a lot of booty shaking. I'm surprised we actually got that far down. Okay, good. No paralysis. That's good. Alright, Peck should finish it off. And an unnecessary critical hit. But yeah, well, I mean, if it did that much damage to Venusaur, this Ivysaur is probably going to go down in one fly, so that's good news for me. Yay, me! I mean, rawr. So yeah, this is going to be... I have the feeling that this is going to be a very long video. Just warning you right now, because I do want to try and get this route, 27 and 26, all in one video, but the problem with that is that there is a crap load of trainers along these two routes. Like, seriously, there are... Man, what was that? There are a lot of trainers along this route, so you will be kept pretty busy. Re-evolution, post-evolution, evolution really does make Pokemon stronger, but evolved forms also learn moves later on. So yeah, that's... Well, if you haven't figured that out by now, seriously, where have you been? Alright, let's see. No, I didn't want that. There you are. Alright, yeah, let's put you in front. You can probably use the little tree. Or rather... No, let's put you in front. Alright. Trying to plan out these battles so I can go quickly. Alright, here randomly is an old woman. Where are you up to? Pokemon. Pokemon League? Are your Pokemon loyal enough for you to win? Let me see. Ah, your Pokemon trusts you very much. It's nice to see a good trainer. Here, a gift for your journey. And she gives us TM37. What is that, you ask? It is Sandstorm. It's one of those, it's kind of one of those conditioned, like, environment effects, similar in some ways to Sunny Day and, Rain Dance? The thing is, though, is that Sandstorm is one of those that slightly does damage every turn. And the only way to avoid getting damaged by... The only way to avoid getting damaged by a Sandstorm is if you have a Pokemon that's either Rock type, Ground type, or Steel type. If any other Pokemon is out during a Sandstorm, they will get damaged. And, I think they last for 5 turns, I think. Alright, Trainer, you look pretty strong. Let me battle you. Yeah, there's like one other example of a move that does something like that, and I believe it's Hail, which I believe harms all Pokemon, but, I think it's just Ice, to be honest. I can't remember. Alright, let's send out Elika. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're about to level up, yeah. So, I probably was wise in sending you out. Or whatever. Ha! Supersonic. And now 6 double damage. Or Hex double damage, I guess. Critical hit! It's like I needed it. Alright, level up. Let's see, what we gotta send out next? It's gonna be a Quagsire. Oh, I'm gonna have to switch out here. Alright, Tsubaki. And I'm gonna do another 6 times damage. Alright, well, it's technically more, I think, because I do have the Miracle Seed on. So this thing's gonna go down one shot, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, another critical hit that we don't need. Man, my Pokemon are mad today. Alright, let's see, last Pokemon, Execute. So I'll send no vows since Elika leveled up. Also because, I probably will go ahead and keep Bite on Flareon just because it does kind of round it out a bit, not to mention that it does have a higher physical attack, so it does give me a bit more defense against Psychic types, rather, because Ursaring, although is my designated, like, Dark and Ghost kind of move guy, his special defense isn't really all that great. I mean, he could probably withstand a powerful attack, but probably not more than that. Like, it's pretty much a glass cannon, in a way, only instead of magic. Yeah, I want to say something cool. Oh, you suck. So you're lame now. But, yeah. Well, whatever. I like using high offense Pokemon. I don't know why. It's just, ever since I used Pinsir in that one Ruby file, I like having Pokemon with high attack power. And Dodrio. Dodrio, I think this is kind of a rare find. I think this is one of those Pokemon that's like 5% or something. That's weird. Alright, but continuing along. You're good, aren't you? Oh, let's get this over with. I just want to get on with this as soon as possible. I want to get as far as I can so that I can save up enough recordings so that I don't have to do any for a while. Or at least I can start planning on other things. And of course, I'm going to get a lot of footage here. Although, I'm really trying to get up enough videos as I can before I have to train for the Elite Four, because I'm going to have to train for the Elite Four. I mean, that's unavoidable at this point, but... Oh, man, Brian with an eye in it. I mean, I guess that's a more normal thing. Yeah, it is. I don't know why it looks so odd to me then. Alright, hello trainer. Don't say a thing. Let me guess what you're thinking. I got it! You're on the Pokemon League Challenge! Gee, how did you figure that out? It's not like we're on the route to the Pokemon League or anything. And Psychic, yeah. It was going to die because they have a Starmie and I have a Meganium that has a critical hit move. I need to get another grass. I'm wondering if Meganium does learn another grass type move, and if so, when? Granted, I do kind of like its toss-up right now. I mean, if I can get Toxic, I can teach it to Tsubaki or someone like that and get rid of Poison Powder. Because Toxic is definitely a lot better. Execute. I send you back out. And I never understood that one Execute in the back there. That's slightly broken and it doesn't have a face. Well, I think it does have a face, but like you can't see it with this right here. So, Execute's just a really, really, really weird Pokemon to me. What's gonna hatch out of an egg? I know! Of 7 eggs! Oh, and Girafarig, a Pokemon we haven't seen yet. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and stick you out. We have Girafarig. You can catch these north of Mahogany. I believe that's... Well, you can do that in Gold and Silver at least. But anyways, these are normal and Psychic types, so very kind of... Like, you kind of have to question the need for... Well, you kind of have to question the normal type, but like, it's kind of neat how they structured this thing. And it goes down in one shot, so it doesn't really matter. It is a good Pokemon. Like, it is a pretty solid Pokemon stat-wise, and it does have some pretty good Psychic-type moves, so... Not to mention, the Psychic typing does give it, I believe, a resistance to fighting, so it only suffers normal damage from fighting now. So that does give it a downside compared to... Oh no, I don't think... Do the Psychic Pokemon have resistance to fighting? I'm checking my map real quick, making sure I... You know what? I just skipped an item. Damn it. I was supposed to surf before I went on the falls, because there was a rare candy in the back there. Damn it. Well, I gotta come back to this place anyways, because, I mean, there's a whirlpool here, and I'm not teaching Katara Whirlpool because you're only using it once for here, and you're only accessing another trainer, and you do get a useful TM, but I'm not gonna go after it for now. I'm just gonna kill this thing with Spark. Let's see, double checking my chart real quick. Oh yeah, okay, fighting does, it doesn't, I mean, Psychic does have a resistance to fighting, so yeah. So Girafarig wouldn't be super effective, like, it wouldn't be vulnerable to fighting type moves anymore. But then again, it would have a downside because it would take normal damage as opposed to minimal damage. Although Girafarig does actually have defense, so... I mean, God, you send out an Abra or even an Alakazam against a Pokemon with a high attack stat, it's just gonna die. And provided your Alakazam doesn't kill the Pokemon first, this will probably outspeed it, unless you're fighting like a Gengar or a Crobat or something. Alright, let's see. Nidoqueen, definitely an interesting choice. As much as I don't want to send her out, I'm gonna go ahead and send Katara out. I'm trying to make the leveling as even as possible, but you know, it's kind of hard to do that. Yeah. Let's try Waterfall. See if I can do it. Waterfall, I believe, is a physical water-type move, so yeah, it wouldn't be as... I mean, it's still fainted, but it wouldn't have been as effective as Surf, so... Yeah. This is another one of those rather strong water-type moves, so it's good to have, I suppose. Although I really wish I could have taught it to someone else and give them better typing range. Alright, let's see. I don't want you in front. Or, well... I'll just keep going, fuck it. Let's see. I'm checking, I keep having to look into my map to see if I'm following things right. Feeling great today. Feel like I can beat even the leading champ. And what's sad is that I believe, if I'm reading this right, he only has one Pokemon. Oh no, he has 3. Alright, never mind. Damn it. I don't know why, I keep looking at wrong trainers. Nah. Alright, but yeah, Goldfish, so I pretty much had the head guitar out anyways. I'm not sending out Alec against this thing. And dead. Alright, let's see. Alright, I think I found the trainer now. If he sends out... Yep, he sends out a Seeking. Alright, so... Yeah, this guy... yeah, he would never be able to take on the Elite Four. I mean, the Seeking is his most powerful Pokemon right here, so... And it's gonna go down probably 1 Razor Leaf. And I gotta get rid of Tackle. My god. I mean, it was useful against the Suicune battle, but... Well, eventually, Farfetch'd is gonna learn False Swipe, which is gonna be just infinitely useful against legendaries, or just like hard to catch Pokemon, just because False Swipe reduces a Pokemon down to 1 HP. Like if your Pokemon's like super powerful and everything, even if you use False Swipe, even if it would normally kill it, it would always bring it down to 1 HP. And then I can't remember if using False Swipe after the Pokemon has hit 1 HP kills it or not. I can't either it says the move fails or it goes ahead and kills the Pokemon. I can't remember. Nothing really matters. Because I mean at that point why would you even be attacking it in? Well, yeah, I'm glad they came up with a move like False Swipe because it definitely makes capturing Pokemon a bit easier. I just like in fishing, it's all over in Pokemon if you give up. Aww. Well, it sucks for you. Really. I'm gonna take out the Pokemon chamber with 2 Quillfishes and the Seeking. Oh, jeez. Alright, but yeah, we're officially in Route 26, in case anyone hadn't noticed. And another, another wild Pokemon first. Yeah, it's Sandslash. Hey, Sandslash. We already have one of you. Although I kind of like its, yawn. I kind of like its sprite because it looks like it has like an armor or spikes on its back or something like that. But you're not satisfied by just collecting them, right? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shit. We're supposed to be finding someone else. Because this is psychic and he has an Espeon. I was not supposed to be fighting this. Damn it! Alright, well, I can take you. I'm gonna use Fly like a little bitch, and you're faster than me, crap. Well, at least this means his second move will miss. And it's just the Swift again, alright. Alright, let's see how much that does. I can probably finish it with another one. Ah, side beam. Oh, shoot. Well, knowing my luck, because... Well, at least it went up in Fly, but it has to go through another confusion check. Crap. It's gonna hit itself. Oh, no, it didn't. Alright. Well, there you go, Ducks. Good job. Yeah, that's what... yeah, suck it. That's all I can say is suck it. Oh, I'm surprised it actually went through. Normally, it would hit itself in confusion mid-fly and then come back down to Earth. That has happened to me before, I believe. Although that means I can't use ducks anymore. At least until I find this one particular woman, because the game does nicely enough throw your bow in at some point, and it's just right up ahead. Let's see, let's keep going up. Here it is. Alright, so yeah, there's this random house in the middle of effing nowhere, and if you talk to this woman, she will let your Pokemon rest. There! Your Pokemon are looking good. Keep at it. So yeah, this is definitely a good place to train your Pokemon like later on, because let's see how many times I can get past her. Oh, damn. I counted like 4 or 3. 3 at least. Alright, but yeah, this is a good place to train, mainly because transportation in this area is extremely limited, because once you step over into Kanto, you can't fly to any of the Johto areas, and the same thing with in reverse. If you're in Johto, you can't fly to any Kanto regions. Except I think Mount Silver, but like that's at the end of the game, so it doesn't really matter. But so yeah, you're pretty much isolated in this area until you can get to the Elite Four at the very least, because that's, you know, Indigo Plateau is gonna be a little bitch. Indigo Plateau is gonna be, you know, where the first you know, point is flying. So yeah. Although if you want to go back to this route, you have to walk all the way through Victory Road again, which is annoying. This Pikachu's starting to tick me off. Alright, it's dead. Because Pikachu's defense is shit. And of course it survives with one hit. Gonna get another cheap shot on me. We're gonna have to heal. Alright, boys, this thing will kill it. I don't even know why I still have that move. Let's see, Blastoise. Ooh, gotta switch out. Yeah, definitely want to switch out here. Definitely escalated quickly, I have to say. Alright, Blastoise, the turtle with cannons in its shell. Don't know how that works evolutionary-wise, but... Alright, let's just kill this thing. I'll probably take 2 hits because Blastoise does have a bit of defense and special defense. Yeah, I'm not surprised. And it doesn't raise damage, which powers up water-type moves, but it's not going to be able to deal with any of that because it's going to die now. Of course, I would have said that and then it would have missed. Because you have a 15% chance of missing, and in this game that translates to about 33% chance of missing. Because fuck you. Damn it, random number generators, I swear. No! Go away, Joey! God, I wish it was my mom. At least she gives me items. I mean, she spends my money, but at least she gives me items. Alright, well, I probably don't need to heal real quick, so let's go ahead and keep pushing, because I'm almost at the end. Very close. I got like 3 trainers left, I think. Alright, now down there is something, but it's optional, so I'm not gonna go down there yet. I'm just gonna save everything for, you know, when I go through here the second time, so when I go after that whirlpool. Alright, let's see. Cool Sharon, Gavin, or whoever. It's Victory Bell. I don't think we've seen the Victory Bell yet. They're the final evolution of Bellsprout. You can only get these things by giving a Leaf Stone to a Weaving Bell, rather. They're still Poison and Grass type. They're basically just a more powerful version of Weaving Bell, so, yeah. And Wrap, because Wrap is annoying. Alright, come on, let's just get through this. Alright, Ember, or actually, let's try this. No, of course. Yes, oh good, it missed Toxic. I'm trying to see if, I want to show off Fire Spin, because I have it. I'm probably going to get rid of it as soon as I get a good... I'm probably going to get rid of this in favor of Iron Tail. I'm probably going to go ahead and teach Nova that at some point. Ooh, almost leveled up. Alright, let's see, Kingler. Alright, definitely want to switch out here. Alright, you. And Kingler, yeah. I love his jaw for some reason. Kingler's the evolved form of Krabby, if you couldn't guess that already. Water type. The only really, like, notable news that it knows is, like, Crab Hammer, which is, like, a really powerful water type move, I believe. And I believe it does no Guillotine, which is another one of those instant KO moves. But, of course, they're widely inaccurate. So, yeah. Let me look up Crab Hammer, since I have my players in front of me. Yeah. Yeah, good yeah, it's one of those... Yeah, Crab Hammer is essentially the water type version of, Slash and Razor Leaf, actually, so there you go. And this Flareon's trying to copy me. I will reward you with death. Because I am Apple, and I will sue your Pokemon. Alright, you're done. 2 more trainers to go, and we will be done. Except for that one trainer behind the whirlpool, but we don't really care about him. Yeah, let's keep moving in front. Yeah. Let's keep moving. This controller is weird sometimes. I'm using this like knockoff GameCube controller, which basically, well, I think I may have already described this already, but like it's kind of like it has the skeleton of a GameCube controller, but it's not Nintendo based, and as a result, it does have some issues. Like the button, like you have to press down on the buttons harder because like apparently the skeleton's a little larger. I guess is the best term to explain it. And Ember's gonna one-shot this because 6 times damage. Well, 6 times plus because of charcoal. Alright, Nova, and that's... Yay, level 38! Yeah. And special defense is kind of high on Nova. That's kind of interesting. Alright, Golduck. Yeah, well, my Pokemon are at least level 38 now, so that's good news. I mean, I'd like to see if I can get them as close to 40 as possible, but that's not gonna happen. Because I mean, I only got like, I don't really have very much to go trainer-wise. Alright, hopefully this guy goes down one shot. I need to find some protein and give it to Katara. Alright, yeah, let's just do Waterfall. I'd rather not waste another spark. No real need. So close. Alright, I like this. I blew it! I love the thumbs up though. It's like, yeah! Alright, let's see. And last trainer, Elika, back out in front. And now I'm gonna go ahead and heal up because this is the last trainer of this route, which means we have Victory Road right next to us. Alright, but here she is, rather. I lost to a trainer named Gio. Oh, wow! Kind of nice. He was really strong, but it was as if he absolutely had to win at any cost. I felt sorry for his Pokemon. So yeah, that's interesting. Gio actually interacting with some of these other trainers. Well, you kind of saw that with Team Rocket already, but... Alright, and she has one Pokemon, and it's a Rapidash, which is kind of worrisome. And with this, right, it looks like you can't ride its back either, so I'm sorry in advance for that one comment I made. I swear you can ride these things, like I saw in... Wow, you waste your one free turn, racing your speed up by 2 points, when you're already gonna pretty much outspeed all of my Pokemon. Well, yeah, that's the shtick about Rapidash. It is pretty much the fastest fire type out there, so... it survived. Alright, Poison Sting. Watch, it hit 5 times. And there's gonna be like 2 criticals. Oh no, it's not the 3. Alright, well now you're dead. Bye-bye. Alright, give me my money. Well, give me my experience, and then give me my money. Pokemon aren't tools of war. Look at all sad sap here. Let's see. Pokemon are invaluable lifelong partners. It's been a while since I lost. Oh wait, she's a telephone number. I think my phone's full, so I don't have to say no. Yes. Would you like to give me your phone number? Your phone's out of memory. Lol. My phone said no for me. And Max Elixir, because these things are always useful. Alright, now we kind of have to go all the way down here and circle back. But, well, I'm not going to do that because obviously I'm going to go ahead and heal because, yeah. Plus, this video's been going on for, well, it's going to go on for probably 29 minutes by the time I end it, so, let's go ahead and heal up. Yes, they're a little tired. Alright, there! Your Pokemon are looking good. Keep at it. I think, by the way, I should mention that you can find Ponytas in this route too, so if you really want a Rapidash, well, here you go. But anyways, this is GuyRovision9 with Let's Play Pokemon Crystal. We've made it through these long 2 routes, and in the next episode, we'll be getting into the Pokemon League areas, mainly Victory Road. So, well, yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I'll see you then, guys.